The holiday season is here and I've got a bunch of personal recommendations, products that I've been using for a year, sometimes even longer, that would make a great treat to yourself or to gift to someone that you love. Now, in the description below, you're going to find all the different links. They are affiliate links, so if you do use one of my links, it will help me get a little bit of a kickback with no cost to you. Also down below are the different chapters, so if you see something particular, you can just jump to that chapter of the video. The very first product is going to be the Magbak Magsafe Wallet. What I love about this, first and foremost, is the magnet strength. This case, the Kadabe Veil that I have on my 16 Pro, it doesn't even have MagSafe magnets in the case itself, but still, this can hold with no issue. So, really good magnets. Now, speaking of magnets, another cool thing that Magbak does is they have their own system, which is called mag sticks. So they give you these little magnetic sticks that you can place in the car, on a wall, anywhere really. They've got adhesive on the backside, so you stick that somewhere, and then you can mount your wallet directly to it. So it's got MagSafe, but then also their system. As for the quality, I've had this for a year plus. The leather quality is great. It's got a finger loop on the back, so when you do have it on your phone, it's really nice to hold. And then the capacity is also really good. I've got a driver's license and 4 additional cards, so total 5, but you can have up to 9. And what you'll notice when you buy this is that when you initially get it, the leather is stiff, just like any leather product would be. But with time, it loosens up and you can get a lot of cards in here, including cash. So the Magbak Wallet at $50 makes for a perfect gift. Another essential item for me, which makes for a perfect gift, is a pair of AirPods. Now, these are the AirPods 3. I have actually been meaning to go and pick myself up of the AirPods 4. Simply because I love just the standard AirPods. I used to have Pros when the original ones were out, but these for the price, it's just $129. They work with all your Apple devices, and it just makes for a good listening experience, whether that's music, podcasts, whatever you're going to be listening to. And at the price, it also makes for a great gift that you can give to anyone. So for me, it's always been I buy a pair of AirPods, keep them for several years, and then eventually change them out when I feel like it's the right time to do so. Now, this next item, the Apple AirTag, I think this, because you can buy them in the 4 packs, this makes for a great stocking stuffer, because the 4 packs I was looking on Amazon, they are $72, and then at Best Buy, they're $79.99. So you can easily buy a couple of the 4 packs and then just put them in a bunch of different stockings as stocking stuffers. These are such an essential tool. Anytime I travel, this is in my bag, so I can easily track my bag. At the same time, it's in my daily pouch, which we're actually going to talk about a little bit later. But this is just one of those items that it's really a no-brainer. Ever since I got the first one, I have it on my keys. I have it in different bags that anything that I don't want to lose, I put an AirTag to it. Next up is going to be this power bank. This is the Shargeek 170. This is a 24,000 milliamp power bank. It has gone with me to Morocco. It went with me to Canada. And this is just one of those handy items that I will never go without. What I really like about this is the design. Now, how I got this, I didn't actually buy this myself. It actually retails for $129.90 these days. And that's the price as of right now because everybody's doing different sales. But they actually sponsored my Apple ecosystem video, so a portion of that video, and that's how they sent this out to me. So at that time, I used it, I loved it, and I was really happy with it. But now that several months have gone by and this has traveled with me to many places, this is one of those handy things that if I'm traveling, I don't leave. So even if you don't buy this particular one, a good solid power bank solution which has like multiple ports is always good to have with you. What I do love about this is that both of the USB-C ports, so you have two USB-C and then one USB-A. Both of the USB-C can do up to 140 watts max, which is great for charging an iPad, charging your MacBook, charging your iPhone, anything that you want to charge when you're on the move. It's going to be great. Next product is another product by Sharge. This is their CarbonMag 10K. So this has G2. Now, they're not sponsoring this video, but they actually sent this along with the 5K variant. So it comes with two options, right? You can get the 5K and you can get the 10K. And I tested them out and I really love both of them. Now the 5K one, just keep in mind, like this one is only up to 7.5 watts. So what I do with the 5K is I keep this as more of a backup for my phone because I don't need the fastest charging possible, but it's nice to know that I have an additional battery in case I might need it. But what I really loved is the 10K one because this has Qi 2, and for a 10K capacity, this is really slim. Like both of these power banks, not only do they look good, but they have a very slim profile. So the 10K one, I actually loved it so much. I asked him if they could send me a second one because I use that for my camera that I'm recording with right now. So both of these are in my bag all the time. So I absolutely love these. The 10K is $53.90 right now, and then the 5K is $39.90. Next up is going to be a product for all of you mobile gamers out there. So with gaming, I started with the Backbone gaming controller. It was the Lightning one a couple years ago. Then I got the USB-C, and you know, back then the difference is that there weren't as many controllers available, but things have really moved along. And when Gamesir sent me this G8 Plus and their G8 a couple months ago, I was really excited to take a look because I really liked the actual look and feel of this controller before I even got it. And when I actually started using it, I absolutely love it because it has a very similar feel compared to my Xbox controller. So if I hold this, the only difference is that this is spread out because obviously you have like, you know, your device in the middle. But this feels really good. It's got mappable buttons on the backside too. So like when I'm playing Call of Duty Mobile, I have both of these assigned. You can download an app which allows you to assign the buttons to different buttons. So this controller I've really enjoyed. Now, between the G8 that plugs directly into the iPhone or the G8 Plus, which is Bluetooth only, I know with Bluetooth, a lot of people worry about latency, but you have to remember Bluetooth has come pretty far as of now. So I don't really notice any latency. Like, okay, it's not the same as being plugged in, but it's not something that's going to ruin your experience. And the reason I went for the G8 Plus is because this gives me the versatility to play with my new iPad Pro or with my iPhone 16 Pro. So I recently switched from the iPad mini to the Pro just a couple weeks ago. And I really love the fact that I can just open this up. It pairs automatically with the iPad and I can play there, or I can simply throw my phone in here and just play with that. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been pulling out all of these things from this little tech pouch. So Tomtoc is actually sponsoring this little segment of this video. This is one of their like new tech pouches. So all your tech essentials you can kind of put in here. I've got the game controller I talked about, the Pencil Pro, which I recently got with the 11-inch iPad Pro. I've got 2 battery packs in here, and I've also got my AirPods. I keep a Kodabe like 6-foot USB-C cable, and then I also have an AirTag in here. This is so handy to have just all of your tech essentials organized. And what's cool with working with Tomtoc is I used to buy their stuff way before I ever got on YouTube. I've had like several of their bags. So just whenever they do reach out and they want me to cover a new item for them, I'm always happy to do it because I have not had any durability issues with any of their products. I still have the backpack, which I actually throw this into along with my iPad. So I have this pouch for all my like essentials, and then I have the backpack for extra things like my iPad, etc. They actually gave me one to give out to one of you. So comment down below what you liked about the video, and then just make sure in the parentheses you put Tomtoc. And what I will do is I will put all your names into ChatGPT and I will pick a random winner and we'll get out this pouch to you. The next product is probably one of my favorite products that I've discovered this year, and that is this ring on my finger, the Ultrahuman Ring Air. Anyone I've recently met, whether that's friends or family, and we've had those like tech conversations like, hey, you know, what's new or what? I can't stop showing this off because this just really makes it easy to track your fitness, to track your HRV, to track your sleep. I got rid of my Apple Watch Ultra. It was a recent video I did, and that was simply because of my experience with the Ultrahuman Ring Air. And then I also tried the Ring-Con. So I have a separate video, I'll link it below if you're interested, but I tried both of these rings for several months, and there was a time in between where I wore both of them for 2 months. And I just love the fact that I can track all my health and fitness activity all with a ring. So I've actually got a couple of videos on the Ultrahuman Ring Air, and I'll link those down below because you really should look into a smart ring to track all your fitness because it just makes it so easy, and I cannot recommend it enough. And what's cool is that Ultrahuman, when they sent this out to me, they gave me a discount code as well. They are on sale right now for $296.65. And then you can get an additional 20% off with my discount. So that info will be in the description below. Now, next product is actually going to be a product of my own that I recently actually did a video on. I recently came out with it. It's a MagSafe charging system for your iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods. Now, the reason I want to bring it up today in this video is because I have it on sale. Instead of $59.99, a single unit is $54.99. But then if you buy two, it's $49.99 each. And this is US dollars, by the way. But then if you buy three, it is $44.99 for each one, which comes out to like $134 something, which is cheaper than what a lot of companies sell a single charging system like this for. So if you're looking for a good charging system for yourself, but then at the same time you want to gift a couple of them out for Christmas or any other holiday you're going to be celebrating, this is the perfect charging system. Huge thank you to all of you that have supported me already. I really, really, truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and it helps me to keep my YouTube journey and my entrepreneur journey going. So huge thank you to all of you that have already bought it in. You've written me emails saying how much you love it and everything. So thank you so much for that. Trust me, if you buy this, you're gonna love it because it covers all fronts: heat management, fast charging, even goes as far as giving you light control, whether you want lights on the system or you don't want lights on the system. Definitely check it out. I'll link it down below. All right, so that is everything that I'm personally using and I think can make for a really good gift this holiday season. If you do have a particular question about any of these items, you reach out to me in the comments and I'll be happy to get back to you. If you've enjoyed this, please give this video a thumbs up because it really helps me out. And most importantly, like always, take care, and I will see you in the next video.